Okay, welcome back. Today is a slow day, as you can see. I'm looking at the hourly chart since yesterday. It's been pretty flat at 96,000. Did we reach 97? We hit 97,000 today for Bitcoin. Barely. We just tapped it and just came back down literally just now, but we're still technically 96,000. So yeah, welcome back to literally where nothing changed. But I do have some stuff that I do want to talk about in terms of technical analysis, in terms of, well, Canada's economy. What else has been going on? Geological stuff going on that I'll get into. And I mean, Kanye West is still going at it on Twitter. I also do want to talk about altcoins, meme coins. I'm losing my voice, gosh, at the sheer mention of meme coins. That's how bad it is. I saw a video today where some guy is... You can make your own meme coin. It's just so easy to make your own meme coin on pump.fun using Solana. The goal is to try to get it on Radium, but you have to apparently know how to code and be an expert on all that backend stuff if you want to put your meme coin on Radium, because that's where more people are willing to buy your meme coin. If you just release a coin on pump.fun, it's not going to get that much traction, especially if it's not something that's popular. But if you do make something popular, you release it on Radium, because it's meant for developers, right? It's not meant for the common Joe who doesn't understand this stuff and is just trying to scam his audience or whatever, looking at Hawk to a girl. But I mean, this video that I saw, it's just so easy to release it now. Even on Radium, there's this other program that you can use, this other website, and you just launch your meme coin, people will buy it, and you could just rug pull them very easily. Just take all the liquidity out, and now you're 2 Solanas richer. I'm not going to name names, whatever. It's all on YouTube. You can always just look up how to rug pull people, and you'll get that exact result. It's a bit scummy to do, but I do want to release a meme coin. I don't know about what specifically. I won't rug pull. You guys can trust me. I'm not a scammer. Everybody that knows me from the O2 knows I'm not a scammer. So, yeah, that's all I really got to say about it. No, there's more to it. There's more to it. That is the main reason why we see altcoins practically struggling, is because a lot of people are getting rugged, and there's just a lot of tokens being created every day. I'll get into the specifics of that. That's other stuff that we're going to talk about today. But yeah, first things first, important stuff. Bitcoin currently still downtrend in 4-hour chart, in the 1-hour chart. I would technically say we're in a bit of a range, right? We're stuck under 100,000 and stuck above 96, 95,000, right? So those are the important levels that we will continue to see for the rest of the day today and tomorrow early until late tomorrow. That is when the Asian market opens, and we'll see what the Chinese decide to do with the Bitcoins. I don't think that they're going to dump. Why would they dump? I mean, the past couple of weeks when they opened Sunday evening, it's been dump because of tariffs last week, or because of DeepSeek AI the week before that, or maybe 2 weeks before. I don't remember now. I was on vacation, so time flew for me. I was not aware of the time frames of stuff, but we're back now. I'll more than likely be able to keep track of all that going forward. I'm also bad with starting my stream times. As you can tell, I've been starting a bit late, but I'll promise to improve on that. It's just been... I'm still kind of exhausted on this trip. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep up that excuse. I'm just slow. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to talk about before starting these streams. I don't want to be like, oh, what did we talk about here? But yeah, you got the idea. Anyways, yeah. 96,800 Bitcoin, that's fine. Why is this like this? Why are you the way you are? Let me go to all the positions that we have on the demo account. I still have this phantom problem. I've explained it in previous streams, so I'm not going to explain it again. This is technically supposed to be ignore the negative 3,000. We're negative $100 at the moment because of this and this. Not my fault. It's the platform's fault. I'm losing my voice already. Drinking tea is better. I don't know if you could hear the background music too loud. It's a beautiful song that I'm trying to play on guitar. That's not me playing, by the way. I'm just found it off a YouTube video, but I'm trying to learn it. I've been trying to get into guitar recently, ever since I saw my grandpa play it, and I'm like, you know what? It's pretty cool. I want to get into that. I have no available margin. This is so annoying. I do want to start trading again, but I can't if I don't have available margin. What could I do? I could probably take some profits, but if I do take my profits, I'm gonna be at a loss. What if I closed all positions? I'd be down $100, wouldn't I? I don't even know what to do, because these positions will not close. This whole phantom thing, I don't know what to do. Maybe I will contact BingX customer support. Shout out BingX, by the way. They sent me in the mail while I was out of the country. What did they send me? They sent me a high quality bag, like a cloth bag. I don't know what you would call it. Those shopping bags that you get, but it's not plastic, right? It's made out of, it's sewn together. It's very, very high quality. Is, you know, heavy. You can feel it. What else did they give me? They gave me two of these pens. I don't know if you can hear the clicking. Yeah, so they gave me two pens that say BingX on them with a nice little whale on the back end of the pen. Little cute whale looking thing. I also got, let me see if I can remember. I got this mouse pad. You guys can't see this. It's a circular mouse pad that I am currently using because my older one was this terrible rectangle shape, and I don't know. I didn't like the design. It's the previous one that I had. Let me see if I could find it. It was well, I can't find it here. It's basically a guy in a VR headset, but if you twist it sideways, it looks like a water bottle because it's blue, a blue background and blue sparkles kind of thing going on. I don't know. It was weird, didn't fit on my desk properly. This circular one that I got from BingX, though, it looks beautiful. It's a picture of what looks like... I don't even know what this is. If this is a creature or some... It looks like a bean with arms and legs riding a skateboard with a BingX cap and sunglasses. It says, in the circle around it, empowering traders, BingX, 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 5 times. And then the logos on either side. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that's what I'm currently using. And it's black and blue, by the way. So really neat design. And what else did I get? I also got a really, really high quality looking notebook as well. It's a small notebook with metal covers, guys. Like actual metal, right? That's pretty neat. Or stainless steel. I don't know what material that is, but it's hard and it's cold. Hard, cold metal, right? With a lot of pages in there. I don't know what I'm going to write in it, but I'm sure I'll write something down eventually. Probably my seed phrase. Or my transactions is probably a brighter idea. I don't like writing stuff down, realistically. I just like memorizing them. What else did I get? Pretty sure, oh, I got a cup. I got a cup as well. It was like, man, I don't know, a coffee cup, right? With this metal straw in it too. Very high quality stuff they sent me, and I'm really happy about it. So yeah, anyways, shut up, BingX, enough rambling. If you guys want to use my link, should I generate a link in the description for you guys? I could. Maybe I will. Although, it's going to be difficult because you do require KYC and you can't be in North America to use BingX, right? I technically am not from there, so... Well, I technically am. I don't know. 50-50, right? I have citizenship in another country where it is legal, so that's my turnaround. Because before, this used to be no KYC and you would be fine to use it, but now, no. If you do want to use something Canada, US, I recommend BitUnix, which I could probably also generate a referral link if interested, if you want to learn more. Alright, I finished my tea. Look, we're down 550 somehow. Let's look at the other coins. Bitcoin, of course, 0% movement. Ethereum as well, 0% movement, probably 2,600, yes. Wow, look at that. It's perfectly flat, right? I don't think I've analyzed price action for Ethereum. How about we do that? I've been ignoring it because I just disliked what Ethereum had done to me. Hey, look at that fib extension, though. We reached that exact target at 4,100 approximately. 4,097 was... Actually, no, 4,109. 4,097 was a previous all-time high, which we technically did break. I think it was right over here. So congratulations for Ethereum, and thanks for liquidating all of us. At least if you had a 3x position, literally anywhere you got liquidated. Downtrends were broken long term, so there's no such thing as a downtrend anymore for Ethereum, other than the current one that we are seeing here. Like, not, I'm talking in terms of long term. We don't see a long term downtrend anymore. It's just a short term one that's starting from our most recent peak all-time high right over here. So I'm going to draw that out. Just see what it looks like. And it extends to very recent times. And it's looking like we're going to have to break that 3,000 resistance. And then these levels don't matter anymore. I'm going to remove them. It's a lot of noise, if I'm being honest. This, not a thing anymore. Would you even consider this a support if it just smashes right through it? There's no such thing as a support anymore in terms of an uptrend. So, yeah. I feel like it's going to be a very, very slow recovery for Ethereum. We're going to have to generate like a long-term uptrend from here, and that's just going to be very painful. Unless I go like very, very far back. I don't know how far back I could go. Something like this, right? I don't know if you guys see that kind of uptrend. From where would I draw this? Here? Using the most recent levels that we have now? That looks horrible. I don't know. We got something like this going on. Stop magnet. Yeah, I'm just not going to use the magnet. Okay, so that's technically what we have. Looks decent. Long term. I'm going to just go to 1 day just to adjust, micro adjust. Cool, it won't load more data. That's fine, I guess. Look at me expecting... Oh no, this was our all-time high, actually. What am I talking about? So this was the March high of last year. Okay, that makes more sense. The real all-time high for Ethereum is actually 4,869, which we haven't even broken yet. That's even worse. Sorry, I got mixed up there. But yeah, that's worse for Ethereum. We still got a long way to go for recovery. Depending on what your beliefs on Ethereum are, this could be a good opportunity, I guess, but I don't know. I think there's better options, other coins that have more potential, in my opinion. And I don't want to cause FUD. I don't want to hate on Ethereum too much, because Ethereum is Ethereum. It's the oldest chain that started all this, 2021 super cycle. It was not a super cycle, it was just a bull run, right? Super cycle is supposed to come this time, but altcoins, man, they are diluted, and you gotta be careful with what you pick, because there's just way too many options. You gotta pick the best one. And the best one in these cases, well, there's better ones than Ethereum at least. That would be Solana or Sui. Maybe not Polygon. Chainlink is great, XRP is great, Cardano is also great. You got better options. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about Ethereum. Currently working towards defining a trend. If we could break at least a super trend, 2,860, that would be decent. 3,000 mainly. We would like to see Ethereum above 3,000, but it's gonna take a while. At least I think. Depends on what happens in the upcoming days. It's gonna take a while for us to recover. XRP 2% up today, $2.43. I don't think I analyzed the price action for this, but hey, we got a nice... This is a decent support, I would agree. $1.96. From here, though, I could draw a downward fib, right? I'm interested. What would this look like? Oh, goodness. What is this? I have to adjust this because I'm not used to seeing these terrible looking colors. First of all, get rid of the background. Prices are fine, levels are fine, but I want the labels in the center, in the middle, not in the center, sorry, to the right, and extend the lines right. Yes. The lines have to be thinner and dashed and all blue. Like different shades of blue. So, I don't know. Something like this. That's fine. And this, I don't know. Something like that. There you go. And, okay, this line as well, I'll change the thickness. Why is it so large? The trend line. Here it is. Okay. That's much better. Okay, so what this signifies is zones where we would see... Okay, thanks. Zones where we would see... Stop that. What is going on? Okay, I'm going to lock these in place because I keep moving them. 340 is our highest point. On our way up, we see resistance here, a resistance here, and we're kind of approaching this kind of level again. $2.59 would be the next resistance that we would have to break out of in order to continue to see upward movement. Would kind of coincide with the... If this does take long, right, it would coincide with what the super trend would go down to, likely to these levels before flipping bullish again. What does the 1 hour chart look like? Yeah, currently still defining our trend. We're technically starting to go above the cloud, so sounds decent, but remember, this is still a Saturday. The day is slow. Things are always going to be flat. It would really depend on what happens Sunday evening. So tomorrow we'll review and see what happens if I decide to go live. Let's have a look at Chainlink. 0% movement. $18.38. Technically in a downtrend. What do I have for price action here? I don't think I've analyzed that. Have I? Okay. These are zones where we could bounce off of, which we do currently see right over here. Bouncing off pretty neatly. Yeah. I mean, that's a good DCA position if you're trying to go long for long term, right? This is the current downtrend, though, that we are seeing, and it's going to take a while for us to break out of it. I feel like everything is going to take a while for us to break out of. We're going to see a bit of, you know, priced ranged movement, like not too much crazy upwards movement or downwards movement. Just stay sideways for a while, which we technically have been going in the grand scheme of things, but just short term is what I'm trying to look at. Until we eventually do get close enough to the downtrends and break out of those, break out of the resistances, that would be great. All right. Litecoin 0% today as well, $105.43. Why did I draw this? Oh, this is my trading idea. Look, that would have been great, right? If I had margin. I didn't have margin on this account, unfortunately. And I didn't put money on the main either. You know where I did put money, though, was on Sui. I'll skip Litecoin for now. It's practically the same thing. And here I did do exactly what I was telling you guys. Almost. I'm using a risk-reward ratio of 1 to 4. I entered with real money over here, with my stop loss down below over there, because I'm looking at this and I see it's a very critical zone of support. Something that, you know, we got to get past 2 points to eliminate. And also we already reached a very, very oversold point over here. And kind of approaching that again. So I don't think it's very likely for us to go lower than this in the grand scheme of things. And so far I'm technically right, but obviously I'm going to jig myself and this is going to go the other way. So don't copy this. I'm going to be wrong, probably. But if I'm right, I'll be rewarded with 4 times of whatever I put in. I don't remember. I do remember. I just don't want to say it. Solana's up 4% today. We can thank the meme coins, I suppose, for that. We're above 200, finally. I don't know what this 210 is from. Probably nothing. Getting that out of the way. $200 line is important. And where can we see possible resistance zones? Hey, we didn't dip too far either, which makes me smile about Solana. What was I going to do? Yeah, downward Fibonacci looking like this. And yeah, that's currently where we are right now. 203.72 is the current resistance that we will see for Solana, at least in the upcoming pair of hours, until we get some movement, some volatility when Asia market opens Sunday evening. That's all we're waiting for right now. But still, 4% movement, hey, thanks. Polygon, 3% movement, why? It's 30 cents at the moment. That's hardly anything. Remember, guys, we got to go up. How much percent was it again? It was something crazy. I showed you guys a chart with, like, okay, this drop is something like 68%, okay? For us to go from here all the way back up again. I don't know why this here. We got to go up 219% from a 68% drop. I think it was 68, right? I don't remember. Whatever number I said before, we have to go up another 200%. Yeah, make of that what you will. Is Polygon done for? You know what? I'm putting it in the grave for now. I do still have money invested in here. Barely clinging on to life. Can it go down further? I don't think so. It can go back up from here, but it's just going to take a long time, and I'll just go up with whatever I have. I don't have much extra money to throw in here. I'd rather throw it into better projects, such as Sui or Solana. But yeah, that's all I got to say about Polygon. Cardano downtrend, very clear. Disappointing drop as well. 50 cents. Hey, we did reach a high of 132 this current cycle, though. That's pretty decent. Can it go back up? Absolutely. Is that the level? Yes. Okay, so this is a downtrend that we're currently seeing. Oh man, it's a very, very long-term one. It's giving me PTSD flashbacks to what Ethereum looked like in 2024. Like this January, February, March, April, May kind of thing. And then what if Cardano follows the exact same thing as Ethereum? I don't know. It's looking pretty similar. Like to show you guys what I'm talking about, I'm looking at this. Not this. Can you please go back further? Thank you. Is it this one? Yes, it is exactly this. See, we had a high right over here, dipped low, went back up again, and then we went lower and lower. Sure, we can go back up, but maybe till here. And then look where Ethereum just dropped down to as well. I'm scared we're going to get something similar with Cardano. But that's just me. I'm probably wrong, as always. I think it's I'm becoming Jim Cramer kind of deal. You can do the inverse of what I say and you'll do better. But yeah. Cool. No current clear uptrend forming other than very long term. That looks very meek. Like, how can I draw one from here? Something like this looks horrible, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's technically what we got. Triangle. We're going to be stuck within this range for a moment until the breakout happens. We need some great fundamentals for that. 0% movement though, come on, Cardano. 69.9, almost 70 cents. Whatever. Sure, it's still got its potential, but it's going to be in here for a while. That's my analysis of the market. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. No, I'm kidding. Well, let's get to the news. We do got some stuff to talk about, as I mentioned, in terms of altcoins, in terms of Canada. Well, we don't have a prime minister, as I've already mentioned. Trudeau has gone full hide mode while Canada is in chaos. Parliament is locked. The Governor General got a raise. Election isn't happening. Michael Barnett says enough is enough. It's time to recall Parliament. He's a conservative leader, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, come on. We need elections. We got to get this thing going. We need Pierre Poilievre in office to fix Canada, please and thank you. Justin Trudeau is actually going to Europe now to strengthen Canada's trade relationship and security ties with European countries in response to threats from Trump. Now that we lost our greatest trading partner, we got to look for other options or face tariffs. Or alternatively, we could just do what the United States is asking us to do, which is something that we should be doing in the first place, is securing the border. Sure. But, like, clearly they're out of ideas to the point that they're starting to, you know, okay, well, one of the things that they proposed is, hey, don't buy United States goods. Haha. Because it's obviously going to get more expensive anyway. Buy Canadian goods. Sure, but trading interprovincially is very expensive. Then this happened. Stop. So, The Liberals, after 9 years of reckless spending, are now suddenly promising to run Canada like Pierre Poilievre is proposing to run it. This guy, Finance Minister LeBlanc, says Canada should spend less and review government size. Practically what Doge is doing, something that Elon Musk does and has endorsed Pierre Poilievre. Obviously will likely help him do the same, right? There's that, and then there's also Justin Trudeau is calling for free trade between all provinces in Canada, which is literally, if you remember what I mentioned 2 days ago, something that Pierre Poilievre has already proposed. He's basically stealing his idea. It just goes to show where we're at in terms of what's going on here. Remember these two guys right over here, Thomas Matthew Crux and I forget this Ukrainian guy, but now Donald Trump has ordered the Secret Service to provide every bit of information on the would-be assassins. So we're getting the truth very soon. I'm pretty sure he said like he deserves to know it. He's entitled to that information. Makes sense. These are the guys that try to kill him. So there you go. ICE arrested 11,000 illegals in just 18 days. Good for the United States. Japanese Prime Minister visited Justin Trudeau and he gifted him a golden samurai helmet on his recent visit to the White House. Pretty cool. So did Netanyahu, which people were outraged over, and Netanyahu gave him a golden pager. If you remember what the pagers did to the Hezbollah terrorists, apparently they were issued by Israel. I don't remember. They all blew up. So all the terrorists have these pagers, these little walkie-talkies things, but they were rigged with explosives and none of them knew about it. So, you know, these terrorists using that to communicate with each other, have that strapped on their waist next to their belt, and then suddenly they all simultaneously combust and blow up, and some were killed or very severely injured in the hip area, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, he gave him a little memorial of that. I don't know why. Hopefully this one doesn't blow up, but it's sitting on the Oval Office desk. Don't do anything weird, Netanyahu. No, I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, though. And if you notice these massive MAGA hats now, I don't know where they get that from, but hey, Elon Musk and Tucker Carlson are rocking that in the White House. There you go. Just dudes being dudes. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, similar to what Elon Musk had proposed, calls to put all government spending on blockchain. Cool. We all like the idea, right? It would make a great use case, right? A real world use case for blockchain technology, right? Everybody could see what the government is spending their tax dollars on. And yeah, it just allows for full government transparency, which is what the citizens would likely want, right? You want to know where your money is going. That's why USAID was shut down after everybody figured out, hey, we're funding transgender clinics in like 50 different countries. What are we doing, right? So that got shut down effective yesterday. And yeah, putting everything on blockchain. Which blockchain are we going to use? That's up in the air at the moment. We don't know if Ethereum, we don't know if XRP, but we do know that Chainlink will tokenize all those real world assets, etc. So it's going to be great either way for crypto in general. If, you know, this just becomes a regular use case, it just becomes the new norm. So that'll be great. President Trump says he has directed Elon Musk to audit the Pentagon. Yeah, that's also something that we should be doing, but remember the last time the Pentagon misplaced something $billion? I think it was $4 billion. Well, 9/11 happened. Coincidence? Probably. We don't know. UK government, they're being spies now. They want Apple to allow them to give them backdoor access to users' encrypted data. I mean, come on, that's meant for anonymous purposes. The government shouldn't have any reason to be spying on their citizens. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. I don't think Apple will concede to this, but just an interesting fact. Something the UK government wants to do. I mean, they literally arresting people for posting memes, so that's probably what the whole purpose of this is. We want to see who uploaded this meme on this iPhone. And, yeah, they'll find you and come to your house and give you a nice pat on the back with handcuffs. So, Trump's World Liberty Financial also buying Ondo. So we're getting RWA, real world assets. I'm pretty sure they're also buying Wrapped Ethereum and I can't remember what else. Was it Hedera or Stellar? Something else. US based projects, crypto projects will do well this cycle regardless. So that's good. Roblox, of all companies, is being investigated by the Securities Exchange Commission because of child gambling and labor allegations. How is child labor on Roblox? I don't know. I've never played Roblox. When was this uploaded? February 7 at 9 p.m. I'm not sure if this had any impact on the stock price of Reddit. Reddit? I mean Roblox. Roblox has a stock, RBLX. RBLX. Roblox Corporation. This is due to earnings. That's not because of the news. But hey. There's no news about that over here, but yeah. They had bad earnings, it seems like. That's why they had a little drop in the price. Revenue was less than expected. The earnings were fine. Okay, cool. Probably expectations for growth as well is not that great. That's probably another reason why we're seeing a dip for Roblox, but that's besides the point. I just wanted to see if them being sued or anything was gonna get some form of impact on the price. Apparently not. Anyway, JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon has said that Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. It's used heavily by sex traffickers, money launderers, ransomware, etc. I mean, that's some 2013 mentality. Even I thought that. But that's not really the case. Bitcoin has a much larger use cases than just that. Of course, it can be used for malicious intent, but yeah, come on. There's more stuff. Why is this guy doing a Nazi salute? Anyways, this is what the big problem is in terms of alts, and I have kind of talked about this before. There were 52,000 tokens launched on pump.fun just yesterday alone. Okay, guys, 52,000 new coins. And then you're wondering why we aren't getting an alt season. Well, all the volume is flowing into these meme coins that people are hoping will blow up. It's like the lottery or gambling, right? Yeah, of course, you're going to get rug pulled. People are finding out ways that, hey, you can make your own coin. You can rug pull people and make an easy $10,000 right there. It's a bit scummy to do, and you could probably get arrested for it, I guess. If something I read, if you launch a coin with the intent of rug pulling, yeah, you can be held accountable for that due to fraud. Face like something 10 years in prison or something. I don't know. So yeah, don't do that. That's all. And yeah, it's diluting the market. Everybody's like the volume, right? It's not going into the alts, it's going into memes, and they're all getting rug pulled. They're about to hit 11 million coins / tokens. Imagine that. You guys have 11 million coins, options to purchase, to put your money in, to try to grow it, right? I mean, this is the time where retail investors' interests has already peaked, right? I would assume so, at least, because Bitcoin has hit 100K multiple times, so that would definitely attract an audience. But, I mean, when they start looking at other options, man, you got 11 million other coins to put your money in. Of course, I would say like 90% of those have already been rug pulled and are worth not even a penny. So, I mean, make of that what you will, right? There's good options, but there's also silly bad options that you probably should never consider. And yeah, most of these are going nowhere. And honestly, this pump.fun Solana, it's starting to kind of become a cancer to this whole altcoin, this whole alt season deal that we're supposed to be experiencing, but are being interrupted because everybody's just throwing their money at other stuff. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. Hey, but we do have some good news. Liquidity injection. Remember FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, scammer guy as well. Well, they're going to begin repaying their customers apparently on February 18, which is 10 days from now. next week Tuesday. Not next week, then the week after Tuesday, right? What does this mean? They're getting who got scammed on this exchange, who lost all their money, will be getting their money back with interest in stable coins. They'll be getting USDT or USDC or whatever. What are you going to do with that? If you suddenly got all your money back with interest and crypto is popping off still and you know not to use FTX anymore, maybe some people will be like, you know what, screw all this whole crypto garbage, I'm taking my money back. Or they're going to be like, hey, you know what, I suddenly have all these thousands of dollars, might as well buy Bitcoin while it's under 100,000, am I right? That could possibly pump stuff up again. When did I say? February 18? Let's mark that. I am interested. February 18. At what time you reckon? Like in the morning? Let's go here. And I also want to put FTX. Text alignment in bottom right. No, center. But I want it horizontal. Yes. And what color is FTX? Is it green? I just want to color code it. It's like kind of green or bluish. This is the bad guy, by the way, Sam Bankman-Fried. I don't see... Oh, yeah, here it is. FTX's Bahamas arm to repay first creditor group starting on February 18. So that's when they're going to start refunding the people. And also, I think I shared this, I don't remember. Sam Bankman-Fried's parents are also asking Donald Trump to pardon their son, the Sam Bankman-Fried himself. This was due to Ross Ulbricht being freed from prison as well. But I feel like Sam Bankman-Fried deserves the prison sentence that he has, right? I don't think he should be pardoned as much as they beg. Ross Ulbricht is kind of a different thing, kind of. I don't know, maybe. He was the founder of Silk Road, but I guess people used that Silk Road to sell illegal stuff. It's not him selling illegal stuff, at least I don't think. I'm not too familiar with his case, but yeah. He's now pardoned, he's free, and he's got a lot of crypto still. But Sam Bankman-Fried, on the other hand, knowingly committed fraud, right? Used other people's money to party in Bahamas. And yeah, bankrupted his whole company because of it. So he deserves what he got. No sympathy, but there you go. And I said it was like light blue, right? We'll use this color. And just want to make this a little darker. Yeah, something like this, right? This is the day that FTX repayments are going to start. Cool. I have that marked now, going forward. Next, we got a lot of shorts ready to be liquidated at 107,000. We know what happens here. Short squeeze after 107,000. So that's practically this zone from the 109,000 to 107, right? Which is right about over here. Who knows? Maybe February 18 might be the day, right? We could see, I don't know, maybe some more range, maybe a dip, maybe a pump. FTX repayment. We hit this point and then we just... I don't know, that's an exaggeration, but you get the idea, right? We're getting a lot of short squeezes over here. And, yeah. That's absolutely going to pump us up to the next target. Hopefully 120,000 is what we're all looking at. The analysts are looking at. So, there you go. Short squeezes. Yeah, I just want to see what the other comments were saying. So, yeah, that's what we got in terms of crypto news and geopolitical stuff. We got Mother Nature back at it again. 7.6 magnitude earthquake has hit somewhere in the Caribbean Sea, and earthquakes underwater cause tsunamis, if you didn't know that. So, there is tsunami advisory issued for Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands. after that 7.6 magnitude earthquake. There's no tsunami danger for U.S. East Coast, Gulf of Mexico states, or Eastern Canada. Cool. Yeah, that's what you get. Well, that's what you got. Now that's what you get. I'm not saying that with like vengeance or nothing like that. But it's apparently been canceled for Cuba, Honduras, Cayman Islands, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. Was that everything? Has it been canceled now? I don't even know. Anyways, and last bit of news that I got is, remember that asteroid that's going to kill us all in 2032? Well, there's a higher chance of it impacting. Again, every day it seems like the chances increase. Can't wait for that to be 100% someday in the near future. It's now at a 2.4% chance of that asteroid striking Earth, which was 2.3% a few days ago. I mean, that's still a 2% chance. That's not that likely, right? But I mean, at this rate, by 2032, I mean, that's absolutely going to be hit 100% chance. Maybe, we don't know. But yeah. That's all we got for today. How much? Yeah, 41 minutes. Cool. Really, I can't even see how well I'm doing with this or not. Should I just do a quick calculation? I'll do a quick calculation. 256 plus 120 plus 102 plus 279 minus 253 minus 466. And this is what the reason why I'm doing is I'm adding everything except for Phantom just to see how much I would actually have, right? Without this annoying thing being in the way. Minus 306, whatever, minus 66. And second page, plus 403, minus 144, plus 77, minus 26, minus 235. I'm down $259, $254. Sure, that makes sense. So yeah, minus the 3,000. I was technically right. Just take out the 3,000. We're down 254. That's the current unrealized profit. Just wanted to confirm, because sometimes the 3,000 number does disappear and it shows like this completely random number and I don't know what that means. But no, this is the actual unrealized profit that we have. Profit or loss. Cool. I already noted Chill Guy on that trading journal. That loss of $1,500 almost. Because it dropped hard. Chill Guy, rip Chill Guy, it died. And yeah. Cool. I'll see if I stream tomorrow. And we'll see how Asian market decides to manipulate the market. But yeah, that's all for me today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you tomorrow. I'll go study how to automate my trading strategy and then how to play guitar. All right.